Across deserts, jungles, mountains, and oceans, tower ancient structures shaped like mountains of stone. Built thousands of years ago, without modern machines, they still challenge science, history, and human imagination. Who built them? Why were they built? And why do pyramids exist all around the world? Welcome to a journey through the most famous pyramids on Earth. Number 1. Great Pyramid of Giza, Egypt. The Great Pyramid of Giza, located on the Giza Plateau near Cairo, Egypt, is one of the most iconic monuments of the ancient world. Built around 2580–2560 BCE for Pharaoh Khufu, it is the largest of the 3 pyramids at Giza and the only surviving wonder of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Originally standing at 146.6 meters, it was constructed using over 2 million limestone and granite blocks, some weighing up to 15 tons, and is precisely aligned with the cardinal points of the compass. The pyramid contains the King's Chamber, Queen's Chamber, and a network of passageways, showcasing the incredible engineering skills of ancient Egyptians. Beyond its role as a tomb, it symbolizes Egypt's profound beliefs about the afterlife and the divine power of its pharaohs. Even after more than 4,500 years, the Great Pyramid continues to fascinate historians, archaeologists, and travelers alike, standing as a testament to human ingenuity and the mysteries of ancient civilization. Number 2. Pyramid of Khafre and Amp, the Great Sphinx, Egypt. The Pyramid of Khafre and the Great Sphinx are located on the Giza Plateau, just outside Cairo, Egypt, on the western bank of the Nile River. This plateau is home to the 3 main pyramids of Giza and is one of the most important archaeological sites in the world. The Pyramid of Khafre stands slightly southwest of the Great Pyramid of Khufu, while the Great Sphinx sits directly in front of Khafre's pyramid, guarding the necropolis. The Pyramid of Khafre, built around 2570 BCE for Pharaoh Khafre, the son of Khufu, appears taller than the Great Pyramid because it was constructed on higher ground, though it is actually slightly smaller. It originally stood about 143.5 meters, 471 feet, tall and still retains some of its smooth white limestone casing at the top, giving a glimpse of how all pyramids once looked. The pyramid complex includes a mortuary temple, a causeway, and a valley temple, all carefully aligned and built with massive stone blocks, reflecting the advanced engineering and religious beliefs of ancient Egypt regarding the afterlife and divine kingship. In front of Khafre's pyramid lies the Great Sphinx of Giza, one of the most mysterious and iconic monuments on Earth. Carved from a single massive limestone rock, the Sphinx has the body of a lion and the head of a human, believed by most scholars to represent Pharaoh Khafre himself. Measuring approximately 73 meters, 240 feet, long and 20 meters, 66 feet, high, it symbolizes strength, protection, and royal power. The Sphinx faces east, directly toward the rising sun, suggesting a strong connection to solar worship and rebirth. Together, the Pyramid of Khafre and the Great Sphinx represent the peak of ancient Egyptian architectural achievement and spiritual symbolism. They continue to captivate historians, archaeologists, and visitors from around the world, standing as silent guardians of Egypt's glorious past and the enduring mysteries of one of the world's oldest civilizations. Number 3. Pyramid of the Sun, Teotihuacan, Mexico. The Pyramid of the Sun is located in the ancient city of Teotihuacan, about 40 kilometers, 25 miles, northeast of modern-day Mexico City, in the state of Mexico. It stands along the central ceremonial avenue known as the Avenue of the Dead, making it one of the most prominent and sacred structures in the entire complex. Teotihuacan was once one of the largest cities in the ancient world and a major religious, political, and economic center of Mesoamerica. Built around 100–200 CE, the Pyramid of the Sun is the largest structure in Teotihuacan and the third largest pyramid in the world by volume. It rises to a height of approximately 65 meters, 213 feet, and has a base measuring about 225 meters, 738 feet, on each side. Constructed in several stages using stone and adobe, the pyramid was originally covered with brightly colored plaster and murals, giving it a magnificent appearance. A wide staircase on its western side leads to the top, where a temple once stood, likely used for important religious ceremonies. The pyramid is believed to have been dedicated to a solar deity or to the sacred forces of creation and life. Beneath the structure lies a man-made tunnel and cave system, which may have symbolized the origin of the universe according to Mesoamerican beliefs. Archaeological evidence suggests the site was used for rituals, offerings, and possibly human sacrifices, emphasizing its deep spiritual significance. The Pyramid of the Sun reflects the advanced architectural knowledge and cosmological understanding of the Teotihuacan civilization. Carefully aligned with astronomical events and the surrounding landscape, it demonstrates how ancient builders combined science, religion, and urban planning. Today, the pyramid remains one of Mexico's most powerful historical symbols, attracting millions of visitors who climb its steps to witness the legacy of one of the greatest ancient civilizations of the Americas. Number 4. Pyramid of the Moon, Teotihuacan, Mexico. The Pyramid of the Moon is located at the northern end of the Avenue of the Dead in the ancient city of Teotihuacan, about 40 kilometers, 25 miles, northeast of Mexico City, in the state of Mexico. Set against the dramatic backdrop of Cerro Gordo Mountain, the pyramid forms a powerful visual and ceremonial focal point of the city, emphasizing its religious importance and careful urban planning. Constructed between 200–450 CE, the Pyramid of the Moon is the second largest pyramid in Teotihuacan, slightly smaller than the Pyramid of the Sun. It stands approximately 43 meters, 141 feet, tall and was built in 7 major construction phases, each layer covering the previous one. This gradual expansion reflects the growing importance of the site and its rituals over centuries. The pyramid was originally topped by a temple where ceremonial activities were conducted. The Pyramid of the Moon is believed to have been dedicated to the great goddess of Teotihuacan, associated with water, fertility, earth, and creation, or to lunar and agricultural deities. Excavations have revealed rich offerings, including obsidian blades, jade objects, animal remains such as jaguars and eagles, and human sacrificial burials, indicating its central role in state rituals and religious power. Unlike the Pyramid of the Sun, visitors can clearly see the stepped layers of the Pyramid of the Moon, giving insight into its construction techniques. From its upper platform, the pyramid offers a commanding view of the Avenue of the Dead and the vast city beyond. Today, the Pyramid of the Moon stands as a solemn and majestic monument, symbolizing the spiritual depth, artistic skill, and cosmological knowledge of the ancient Teotihuacan civilization. Number 5. El Castillo, Temple of Kukulkan, Chichén Itzá, Mexico. El Castillo, also known as the Temple of Kukulkan, is located at the heart of the ancient Maya city of Chichén Itzá, in the Yucatán Peninsula of Mexico. The site lies about 120 kilometers, 75 miles, east of Mérida and roughly 200 kilometers, 125 miles, west of Cancun. Chichén Itzá was one of the most powerful political and religious centers of the Maya civilization and is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Built between 800 and 1100 CE during the late Classic to early Post-Classic period, El Castillo is a step pyramid dedicated to Kukulkan, the feathered serpent deity. The pyramid stands about 30 meters, 98 feet, tall, including its temple, and each of its 4 sides features a grand staircase. Each staircase has 91 steps, which, when combined with the top platform, total 365 steps, symbolizing the solar calendar and the days of the year. One of the most remarkable features of El Castillo is its astronomical precision. During the spring and autumn equinoxes, sunlight and shadow create the illusion of a serpent slithering down the northern staircase, ending at the stone serpent heads at the base. This phenomenon represents the descent of Kukulkan and demonstrates the Mayas' advanced knowledge of astronomy and mathematics. Inside the pyramid lies an older, smaller pyramid, discovered by archaeologists, containing a red jaguar throne inlaid with jade and a Chakmul statue, suggesting the structure was built over earlier sacred foundations. El Castillo was not only a temple but also a powerful symbol of Maya cosmology, uniting the heavens, the earth, and the underworld. Today, it stands as one of the new 7 wonders of the world, attracting visitors from around the globe and serving as a lasting testament to the brilliance of the ancient Maya civilization. Number 6. Nubian Pyramids, Sudan. The Nubian Pyramids are located in northern Sudan, along the banks of the Nile River, primarily at the ancient sites of Meroe, Nuri, and El Kuru. These locations were once part of the powerful kingdom of Kush, which flourished south of ancient Egypt. The most famous group, Meroe, lies about 200 kilometers, 125 miles, northeast of Khartoum, in a desert landscape that dramatically highlights the pyramid's sharp silhouettes. Built between approximately 800 BCE and 300 CE, the Nubian pyramids served as royal tombs for the kings, queens, and nobles of the Kush-Day civilization. In total, over 250 pyramids were constructed in Sudan, more than in Egypt, making Sudan home to the greatest number of pyramids in the world. Unlike the Egyptian pyramids, Nubian pyramids are smaller, steeper, and narrower, typically rising between 6 and 30 meters, 20 to 100 feet, in height, with sharply angled sides. Each pyramid was built over an underground burial chamber, accessed through a small chapel on the eastern side, where offerings and rituals were performed. The walls of these chapels were often decorated with reliefs and inscriptions depicting the deceased rulers in the company of Egyptian gods such as Amun, Isis, and Osiris, reflecting strong cultural and religious ties between Nubia and Egypt while maintaining a distinct Kush-Day identity. The Nubian pyramids represent the power, wealth, and spiritual beliefs of the Kingdom of Kush, a civilization that once ruled Egypt as the 25th dynasty. Though many pyramids were damaged by treasure hunters in the 19th century, they remain one of Africa's most impressive and lesser-known ancient wonders. Today, the Nubian pyramids stand as a powerful reminder of Sudan's rich heritage and the advanced civilization that thrived along the Nile thousands of years ago. Number 7. Ziggurat of Ur, Iraq. The Ziggurat of Ur is located in the ancient city of Ur, near the modern town of Nasiriyah, in southern Iraq, close to the Euphrates River. This region was part of ancient Mesopotamia, one of the earliest cradles of human civilization. The site lies approximately 380 kilometers, 235 miles, southeast of Baghdad, in what was once a thriving Sumerian urban center. Built around 2100 BCE during the 3rd dynasty of Ur, the ziggurat was commissioned by King Ur-Nammu and later restored by his son Shulgi. Unlike pyramids, ziggurats were not tombs but massive step temple platforms designed to bring worshippers closer to the gods. The ziggurat of Ur was dedicated to Nana, Sin, the moon god, who was the patron deity of the city. The structure originally rose in 3 massive tiers, constructed from sun-dried mud bricks at the core and faced with baked bricks bonded with bitumen for strength. A grand triple staircase led to the upper terrace, where a shrine once stood. In its prime, the ziggurat would have been brightly colored, dominating the flat Mesopotamian landscape and serving as the spiritual heart of Ur. The ziggurat of Ur symbolized the connection between heaven and earth, reflecting the Sumerians' belief that gods descended to dwell in their temples. Remarkably well preserved compared to many ancient Mesopotamian structures, it remains one of the best surviving ziggurats in the world. Today, it stands as a powerful monument to the architectural skill, religious devotion, and cultural sophistication of one of humanity's earliest civilizations. Number 8. Caral Pyramids, Peru. The Caral Pyramids are located in the Supe Valley, along the central coast of Peru, about 200 kilometers, 125 miles, north of Lima and approximately 23 kilometers, 14 miles, inland from the Pacific Ocean. The pyramids are part of the ancient city of Caral, considered the oldest known civilization in the Americas, dating back more than 5,000 years. The site lies beside the Supe River, which supported agriculture and long-term settlement in an otherwise arid region. Built around 1800 BCE, the Caral Pyramids are monumental platform mounds constructed from stone and earth rather than smooth-sided pyramids. The city contains 6 major pyramidal structures, along with sunken circular plazas, residential areas, and ceremonial spaces. The largest, known as the Great Pyramid, Pyramid Mer, dominates the landscape and served as a central ceremonial and administrative structure. Unlike many later civilizations, there is no evidence of warfare, weapons, or fortifications at Caral. Instead, the pyramids appear to have been used for religious rituals, public gatherings, and governance. Archaeological findings include musical instruments made from pelican and condor bones, intricate textiles, and early examples of quipu, suggesting a highly organized and peaceful society centered on trade, agriculture, and spiritual life. The Caral civilization developed independently, at the same time as ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia, making the Caral Pyramids among the oldest monumental architecture in the world. Today, Caral is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and stands as a powerful testament to the ingenuity, social organization, and cultural sophistication of early Andean civilization. Number 9. Pyramid of Cestius, Italy. The Pyramid of Cestius is located in Rome, Italy, near the Porta San Paolo and the Pyramide metro station, just outside the ancient Aurelian walls. It is situated in the southern part of the city, close to the historic Protestant cemetery, Cimitero Cattolico, making it easily accessible for visitors exploring Rome's historic monuments. Built between 1812 BCE, the pyramid was constructed as a tomb for Gaius Cestius, a wealthy Roman magistrate and member of the Epillones religious college. Standing at 36 meters, 118 feet, high with a base of 30 meters, 98 feet, per side, it is relatively small compared to the pyramids of Egypt but still strikingly unusual in the Roman context. The pyramid was built using brick-faced concrete covered with white Carrara marble, giving it a gleaming appearance that stood out in ancient Rome. The design of the Pyramid of Cestius reflects the influence of Egyptian architecture, which became popular in Rome after Egypt became a Roman province. Inside, the tomb contains a small burial chamber, originally adorned with frescoes and decorative elements, though most have been lost over time. The pyramid was incorporated into the Aurelian walls in the 3rd century CE, which helped preserve it through the centuries. Today, the Pyramid of Cestius is a rare and fascinating example of Egyptian-inspired architecture in Rome, symbolizing the cultural exchange between Rome and Egypt during the late Republic and early Empire. Its survival for over 2,000 years makes it one of the most unique and historically significant monuments in the city. From Egypt to Mexico, Sudan to Peru, pyramids stand as silent witnesses to lost civilizations. They remind us that ancient humans were far more advanced than we imagine. Which pyramid fascinates you the most? Tell us in the comments.